Dear students, today we are here on chapter Understanding Elementary Shape of exercise 5.2. 5.2 exercise is based on angles. Okay, it's all about the angle patterns. You can talk about in this class, in this today's class, we will be discussing more about straight angle, right angle, and complete angle. So first of all, before we start anything, I just want to tell you, beta, please make a notes where you want to make it. Okay, and please stay focused what type of angles we have studied and also what type of angles which we are going to study right now. So let's enjoy the video now.
We'll learn how angles are formed, and also figure out what the different types of angles are. But firstly, you need to know why we actually need them. Angles are used in building structures that won't fall apart, and even to pass the ball to the next player in soccer. Artists use angles to draw realistic pictures. Architects, designers, and engineers can't do without them while designing roads, bridges, and machines. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Angles are vital in many spheres of life, and that makes learning them vital too. To begin with, we'll try and understand how angles are formed. When two rays meet at a common point, an angle is formed. Angles can be classified into different types based on their measures. Now, let's try to classify the angles. Let's take these two rays. We'll keep the red ray fixed and turn the blue one. As we turn the blue ray about this common point, or vertex, you will notice an angle being formed here. We'll draw an arc to represent it like this. The angle is greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees, and is known as the acute angle. As we keep rotating, the size of the angle increases. Take a look at this slice of pizza.
Now, what it is telling, beta, it is telling that if you are talking about an angle, you can take two rays, which I have already told you that when you have two rays, which they are meeting at one common point, you called it as an angle. Now, what you do it, you just fixed one ray and you just start rotating the second ray. When you start rotating the second ray, if you just have the protector, you can also see that if you take in between, you get the 90-degree angle. If the second ray comes between 0 to 90, like for example, it can be a 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 45 degree, 40 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree, 80 degree. If it is less than 90 degree, then you can call it this is an acute angle. Okay, now look at here the figure, please.
It forms an acute angle. The angle formed by the two slanting lines of the letter V is acute too. Look at your hand and find an acute angle between two adjacent fingers. Just walk around and you are bound to make a rich list of examples of acute angles. Let's move on to the next type of angle. We'll rotate our blue ray until it points up straight and the angle measures 90 degrees. We have a name for an angle that measures 90 degrees. Do you know what it's called? A right angle. Unlike the other angles that are represented by an arc, a right angle is indicated with a little square like this. If you notice carefully, you will find the corners of a room that make a right angle. One good example of a right angle is the letter L. The crossroads, too, will sure remind you of right angles. You just need to look around, and you may find hundreds of examples to add on to your list of right angles. Moving on, let's rotate.
Okay, so before we move on to the another type of angle, that is a straight angle or obtuse angle, I would request you all to please use your chat box and give it to me 3 examples at your surrounding where you are finding the examples of right angle. Once again telling you, please have a look at your home and give me 3 examples which is nearby you are the examples of right angle. Students, hurry up. I'm giving you 2 minutes of time for doing that.
Our blue ray past 90 degrees. Now this angle formed here, as you can see, is larger than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. This is an obtuse angle. Look at the angles between the blades of a windmill. they lie somewhere between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Therefore, they are obtuse. The letter K has one obtuse angle here. Find an obtuse angle in the rooftop of a house. These are just a drop in the ocean of obtuse angles that surrounds you. Look around for a good update of examples. Up next is another important angle. Let's rotate the ray further. Now, look at the two rays. They are pointing in the opposite directions, making a straight line. The angle formed here is a straight angle. It measures 180 degrees. It is pretty obvious where it gets its name from. A straight angle can be formed by adding two right angles. You'll find a straight angle when you open this fold-in-half table, or this compact hairbrush. This foldable cane has one too. Now that we are pretty sure of the four basic angles, the time is just right to get acquainted with two other angles. One is the reflex angle, and the other is the complete or full angle. When the blue ray moves past 180 degrees and lies between 180 and 360 degrees, the angle formed is called a reflex angle. And when the blue ray completes one full rotation, the angle formed measures 360 degrees and is called a full or complete angle. Before we wrap up, let's quickly whiz through the basic angles that we come across in our everyday life. Acute angles measure between 0 and 90 degrees. Right angles are exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse angles are more than 90 and less than 180 degrees. Straight angles measure 180 degrees. Reflex angles are between 180 and 360 degrees. The angle created by one full rotation measures 360 degrees and is called a complete angle. Transfer some of that knowledge onto a paper, then visit www.tutoringhour.com for learning and practice.
Students, just now we have seen all the types of angle in the video which was shown by me. Now, I am going to tell you the little basics about the angles right now. First of all, always remember, any angle which you see here and there and in your surrounding or maybe here and there, please keep in your mind, it will be only possible when you have two rays joining together, or you can say when you have two edges joining together. Okay. Now, suppose I am having this one ray and another ray, and when they are joining together, you can see we are getting the angle. An angle has only one vertex and it has two arms. One arm is this, one arm is this. It means we have two arms. Now remember, one of the arm will always be fixed and second arm is always rotating. When you are forming an angle, one arm will be fixed and another arm will be rotating like this. Okay? And when you have this rotation starting from here, 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 like ये वाला जो रोटेशन होता है बेटा वो यहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है and it can be anywhere till here. मतलब आपकी जो ये सेकंड वाली होती है ये हमेशा स्टार्ट करती है यहाँ से, मतलब पहले इसी के ऊपर रहती है. It is having two arms. Now look at here. One arm is this, one arm is this. Now both the arms are one to another. One to another means these two arms are not open. Not open means they are not forming right now any degree angle. Now what is degree? I am speaking again and again degree. Degree means, like for example, if you have a distance, you travel it by kilometer, meter, centimeter. Same thing, if you have the weight, you are measuring it by kg, gram. Okay. When you have suppose the capacity of something, the liquid material, you do it by liter, milliliter. These are the dimensions by which you are measuring it. Hai na? These are the units of it. The same way, when you measure the angle, you have the unit as degree. Okay, you have the degree. Degree will be the measurement unit of it. Okay. So now let's see, and what to whom by which instrument we measure the angle? by which instrument you measure the angle? You use protractor, which is there on your geometry box, which I have told you on the first video when I was teaching you the class. So I have introduced what is protractor and why we use protractor. We use protractor for measuring the angle only. So right now you can see we have both the arms one to another. That means you have 0-degree angle. This is 0-degree angle, beta. Now this arm will start opening now. Now suppose ये arm खुल गई बेटा, open हुई, open होने के बाद suppose now it is open till here, okay, or maybe suppose it is open till here, or maybe it is open till here or here, okay. So remember this all are the acute angles. Okay, these all are acute angle. ACUTE, acute angle. Acute angle means it should be greater than 0-degree and less than 90-degree. We call it acute angle. Okay, now let's move on to the next type of angle. First angle was 0 angle. Second, I told you acute angle. Now I am telling you the third angle. The third angle which I have just now telling you is right angle. Right angle means when you have 0-degree wali line is fixed, this one ray is fixed beta, and another one ray यहाँ से rotate करती हुई suppose आपकी जो ray है वो यहाँ पहुंच गई. Now you can see it is like a shape of L. That means you are talking about it has the measurement 90-degree, and when you have 90-degree, keep in your mind beta, this is called right angle. And remember beta, rotate कौन सी हो रही? ये वाली rotate नहीं हो रही. This is the fixed arm. This is only rotating. ठीक है, ये वाली rotate हो रही है बेटा. So this is right angle now. Now we have studied 3 angles: 0 angle, acute angle, right angle. Now अब ये जो रे है बेटा वो आगे भी बढ़ेगी. आगे बढ़ने के बाद मान लो उसने 90-degree को भी क्रॉस कर दिया. क्रॉस करने के बाद मे बी इट इज हेयर, और मे बी इट कैन बी हेयर, or maybe it can be here, or maybe it can be here also. So these are all the examples of obtuse angles. ठीक है, obtuse angle का मतलब होता है OBTUSE, obtuse. Obtuse angles are the angles which are greater than 0, sorry, I can tell you greater than 0, greater than 90, sorry. It is greater than 90 and less than 180. Once again telling you, it's greater than 90-degree and less than 180-degree. It should not be more than 180. It should not be equal to 180 also. It should be always less than 180. More than 90 are called obtuse angles. Now we have covered beta 0 angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle. अब obtuse के बाद आता है straight angle. स्ट्रेट एंगल मींस यही वाली जो आपकी रे है वो रोटेट होकर के कहां पहुंच गई. लाइक दिस वाज वन रे, यू आर टेलिंग मैम वी हैव ओनली वन आर्म इन दिस. नो, सेकेंड आर्म जो है आपकी बेटा वो रोटेट होते होते यहां पर पहुंच गई है. दिस इज द वर्टेक्स, लुक एट हियर, दिस इज द वर्टेक्स एंड दीज आर द टू आर्म्स. नाउ इट इज ओपन इन सच अ वे that now you have the measurement as 180-degree. लाइक योर प्रोटेक्टर. आपका प्रोटेक्टर जो होता है बेटा वो 180-degree के एंगल दिखाता है, 180-degree तक. ठीक है, सो दिस इज नोन एज स्ट्रेट एंगल. STRAIGHT, स्ट्रेट एंगल. व्हाई स्ट्रेट एंगल? स्ट्रेट का मतलब आपको पता है व्हेन यू हैव बोथ द रेज इन सच अ वे दैट दे आर फॉर्मिंग अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. मतलब इस तरीके से वो एंगल बनाए कि वो पूरी एक स्ट्रेट लाइन फॉर्म कर लेते हैं, देन यू विल हैव अ स्ट्रेट एंगल. Straight angle is always equal to 180-degree, and you are knowing 180-degree means you can have two right angle. When you have two right angle joining together can have one straight angle. So we have completed till straight angle. Now we talk about after straight we get obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means beta ये एंगल जो है, वो जो रेज है वो आपकी क्या हो रही है, रोटेट हो रही है। तो आपको पता है ये यहाँ तक तो पूरा रोटेट हो चुकी है। अब ये 180 से भी तो क्रॉस करेगी। दिस वाज द मेजरमेंट ऑफ 180, दिस वाज द मेजरमेंट ऑफ 90। तो 90 क्रॉस कर दिया इसने, 180 क्रॉस कर दिया, अब ये 180 को भी तो क्रॉस करेगी। तो सपोज रोटेट होते होते वो यहाँ पहुंच गई, ठीक है। तो रोटेट होने के बाद नाउ द एंगल इज दिस इज नॉट द एंगल, दिस इज द एंगल। रोटेट होने के बाद यहाँ तक पहुंच चुकी है, दैट मीन्स दिस इज रिफ्लेक्स एंगल। इसके बारे में आपको अभी इस क्लास में नहीं पढ़ना, यू विल बी स्टडिंग अबाउट इन क्लास 7। दिस इज कॉल्ड रिफ्लेक्स एंगल, रिफ्लेक्स एंगल विच इज more than 180 less than 360, more than 180 less than 360, and we cannot measure it with the help of protractor. There is a one way which will be told by me how to measure and reflex angle, because आपके प्रोटेक्टर में बेटा केवल 180 तक होता है। तो आप कैसे मेजर करेंगे रिफ्लेक्स एंगल, दैट आई विल टेल यू। नाउ लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, दैट इज कंप्लीट एंगल। कंप्लीट एंगल का मतलब होता है जब ये रे जो आपकी सेकंड वाली है, that is after rotating when it reach to the own position. Now remember बेटा, हमारे पास कोई भी एंगल जो होता है वो यहाँ से शुरू होता है, यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ था, एंड रोटेट होने के बाद इस रे ने, जो सेकंड वाली आपकी रे थी, वो रोटेट होने के बाद दोबारा से उसी जगह पर स्टार्ट होकर के पहुंच गई, ठीक है। नाउ दिस इज 360 डिग्री, full complete angle. The angle will not be more than 360, it will be till 360 only. The whole complete angle is 360. Now Rudransh was asking from me, ma'am, what is the difference between 0 degree and 360 degree? Let me tell you, when you talk about 0 degree beta, 0 degree means when both the rays are not open. ये दोनों शुरू ही नहीं किया, इन्होंने अपनी जर्नी को स्टार्ट नहीं किया है। There is no rotation sign here. This is 0 degree angle when both the rays have not started opening. इन्होंने खुलना शुरू ही नहीं किया, then you have 0 degree angle. When you talk about that second ray, when it completes the one full rotation and again reach on that previous position, then it becomes 360 degree angle, that is complete angle. And बेटा complete angle के लिए आपको ये वाला जो symbol मैंने अभी बनाया है, ये बनाना कंपलसरी है, दैट इज शोइंग कि इसने पूरा कंप्लीट रोटेशन कर चुका है। सो दैट मींस दिस इज 360 डिग्री एंगल। 360 डिग्री मींस अ फुल कंप्लीट एंगल बेटा। ओके, सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट ऑल द टाइप्स ऑफ एंगल्स।